And from SD Football. Jonas, how important is it to get back-to-back wins, especially on the road, like he was saying in this league, which is so difficult?
I mean, every game is important in the league, and it's the focus to go game by game. So every time we get 3 points, we're happy.
And do you feel like this was another successful full 90-minute performance that you saw from the team, or are there still pieces that you're hoping to obviously improve on?
There's always things we need to improve, and I think today there was a little bit external factors that made it a little bit more difficult. Like it was not the easiest pitch to play our style of football on, and that required us to have patience and be really good at the things that we're trying to do. And I think the players were really resilient and they kept calm and composed, which was really important. And we had a defending mentality that I'm really proud of. We really set out to keep a clean sheet. That was a big goal for us coming into playing this game here, and you can see the players were working really hard to do that. So that part was good, but there is plenty of things we can improve on as well.
Yeah, you mentioned the importance of getting a clean sheet. Why, like, what does that say about the defense here? Why was that such an important goal for you, especially coming into this game after the games we've had?
I mean, we know it's a tight league, and all margins matters. And when I'm talking about us developing, us growing into this season, it's not only attacking, it's also defending. And I mean, it's no secret that we've been giving away a little bit too many cheap penalties, easy situations around the box where we've given away free kicks, and goal scoring opportunities to the opponent. So we're not happy with that. So we worked hard, we improved on that, and today was better.
And what led to the decision of putting Kimmy up at the top and playing essentially a full 90 minutes?
She's been in good form. She's been in really good form. Trained well, had good games coming on from the bench, and of course, when we play Kimmy as a 9, it changes a little bit the dynamics on how we play, because as always we want to play to the player's strength. So she does the 9 role a little bit different than our other 9s does, but I think she did very, very well today.
And you just read the stat about the 3 17-year-olds for the first time in this league history starting all together. What does that say about the confidence that you have despite the age of your roster?
Yeah, I think it says more about the quality that those players have. At the end of the day, what should be true and what is true is that we don't select players based on age. We select players based on quality. And for this game here, we had 3 17-year-olds that was in the best possible team that we could field today, and that's obviously really well done from every single one of them to be that prepared and being able to do that.
And last one for me, Kaylin Sheridan just tied Hope Solo as one of the top 10 goalies for the most wins with the club. So what does that say about the leadership she brings as well as just her talent in the net?
It definitely says something about both the history that she has and of course the quality that she has. But I also think what she has is a lot of good football in front of her. She's dedicated, she's motivated, she's such an important player and leader for this team here. So we're really lucky to have her.
Anything from you, Tom?
A lot of road games to start the year. How does it feel going back home for the next 5 at Snapdragon? How excited do you get to play at home in front of our fans?
Very excited about that, but we don't relax. The most dangerous part of when you want to climb Mount Everest is on the way down. So we're not gonna take it easy. We're not gonna relax. We have tough opponents ahead of us. So we're looking forward to facing those challenges together with our fans at Snapdragon, hopefully in front of big and energetic crowds.
Okay. Kimmy, how does it feel scoring your first goal, like you said, ever for the club?
Yeah, I've been in the league this is my second year now, and I think just finally putting it in the back of the net meant so much to me, especially with the people that surrounded me.
And you started up top tonight. How did you have to adapt to this change?
I think we know I'm not the fastest or strongest player, so dropping into the middle and checking in to combine with the midfield was what was working, and I think that was how I adapted.
You did great. Trinity, how does it feel helping the club get the first clean sheet of the season?
Honestly, amazing. I feel like we had many games so far at the beginning of the season that we should have had clean sheets. I mean, it just didn't follow through with it. But now, like being able to actually see that come through today was amazing, and just we were putting so much effort in and putting so much dedication in, and it was just really nice to see it pay off.
And we can tell that Jonas is obviously putting a lot of trust in the younger players like you guys. So how does that feel to be part of that and to be able to contribute to so much success already with the club?
Honestly, it's amazing, especially because like I've always thought like even though we're 17, it just if you know how to play and you know you can be on the field, it doesn't matter what age you are. But at the same time, we have the least amount of experience, and just going in and being trusted in whatever roles we play is just truly like honoring and amazing.
And this is for both of you. Kimmy, I guess you could start. Jonas has talked about developing the younger players over the season. How do you feel like you have developed already this year individually and then as a group?
Yeah, I think I mean, they've done a great job at developing us. And like you just said, giving us the opportunity to be trusted on the field is a huge part of that. So
How do you feel, Trinity, about that? How have you developed individually and as a team?
Honestly, it's just being surrounded by so many amazing players because they come from so many different backgrounds. We have a very diverse team. So just learning from some of the vets and then especially anybody that's on the field, just we're learning from all the older people and the people around us to be able to be better. And we're like being tested every single day in training, which helps us get better in the game.
You guys just heard the stat of 3 17-year-olds starting for the first time in league history. What does that mean to be a part of that sort of historic stat?
I guess I'll start. Yeah. Honestly, it's like I'm kind of speechless with it. It's shocking. Not that we're on the field, but just like it's the first time and we're the first to do it.
Okay, you can start that over. Sorry.
Honestly, like I'm pretty speechless with it because it's amazing that 3 17-year-olds for the first time, especially it being us, and we are so close and we've all wanted like we've cheered everybody on, we've cheered each other on through so many different opportunities, and that we were all able to share it on the field was just truly amazing. So
yeah, I agree with everything she said. I think it's a huge opportunity for us, and we take every moment, and we're very grateful for it.
Tyler, do you have anything that?
Yeah, Kimmy, I mean, your first pro goal, like, how does that feel?
Sorry, am I looking here or here?
Here would be great.
Okay, I was looking at the whole time. Sorry.
Your first pro goal, like, how does that feel? How does it hit you? Like, have you soaked it in? What is this moment like for you?
I think it's a huge moment for me. This is my second year in the league, and I think to finally put it in the back of the net has just been my goal for a while, and very, very happy to be able to do that.
And what was that moment like? Just like hugging your teammates after and to share that moment with people that you've worked with for so long.
Our team is probably the best team I've been a part of. They're so supportive. They're like always cheering you on, always helping you get better. And I think them being the ones that were there to hug me was very, I don't know the word.
she's speechless. It was a good goal.
Yeah, I'm
So
so
really
really good. I'm happy.
And then just the last one with both of you, like you guys, the Wave lost 2 games in a row, but then to go on the road and win back-to-back games on the road in this league, knowing how hard that is, what does that say about this team?
I think we're very resilient and we're also like really good at problem solving. So like we're honest with each other and we're honest with ourselves and just like what we need to work on. And we really got into what makes us us, and we were just able to showcase that on the road twice. So.
Yeah, I think we're very good at knowing where we went wrong and what we can get better at, and then working on that until it's almost perfect.
Beautiful. Good job, ladies. Go celebrate.